we thought we'd gotten rid of it. That's not the case. Health officials now want to make sure you know how to protect your kids now that measles is back. And did you know if someone has measles, walks into a room and coughs, then 10 people walk into the room, 9 out of those 10 people could get the measles. 9.
That's a scary statistic.
Yeah,
it really is.
90% is a lot.
Joining us on the KOGO News Live Line, Dr. Rosemary Bates. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
So why are we seeing this increase in measles cases?
So great question. And you know, as I can't even stop myself instead of answering it, then having to answer not only will 9 out of 10 get it, but get this one. I hope you're sitting down, right? When that person has left the room, right, the one with the infected measles, then you can catch measles for up to 2 hours after they have left.
Well, so that is just cheerful news. That is cheerful.
Yes.
Wow. 2 hours.
So look, it's that contagious. It's that contagious. And like you said, we kind of considered it eliminated in around 2000 because of our really aggressive vaccination and successful, by the way, aggressive, effective, successful vaccination program, and because of the way that we diagnose and stuff. So like you said, there's been this massive recent, increase in it. In fact, I think in the whole of 18, there was like 370 cases, and there's been about 160 just between the start of the year and now. So mostly, as you may know, most people that get measles, or all people that get measles effectively, are unvaccinated. It's still common in a lot of places like Europe, Asia, the Pacific, Africa. So it comes in from travelers, and they're either American or they're foreign born. They bring it in. And then it sort of spreads in these communities in the States where these groups of people remain unvaccinated.
So what are the dangers of measles? What can it do to you?
Yeah. So we think about it, or it's easy to think about it as a relatively harmless thing, but, lest we forget. So about 1 in 4 people who get it are going to be hospitalized. This is in the States, will be hospitalized. About 1 in 1,000 are going to develop this encephalitis, brain swelling, and about 100 in every 1,000 are actually going to die. So it is very, very, it is potentially very dangerous. You can have a very high fever, cough, runny nose, and then this terrible, terrible rash. And like you say, it's extremely, extremely contagious. And another fairly common, more common complication is pneumonia. So again, it is potentially very serious. People have died and will die. And moreover, we can prevent it. We absolutely know we can prevent it.
So how do we take precautions?
Yeah. So what we recommend is, in this country, we recommend that there's 2 vaccinations. The first dose is from 12 to 15 months, baby, and the second is from 4 to 6 years. So that's the best we can do, and it's pretty dang good. Anybody that has 1 shot is about 93% protected, and 2 shots is about 97%. And moreover, in the very rare event, that's 3 out of 100 people that could get it, that are immunized, it's much milder, and even better than that, they are not contagious. So we can't transmit the disease, supposedly, if we're already vaccinated. And all I can say about protection is sort of hand washing, avoiding those, I don't want to say crazy anti-vaccine communities. I guess that will get me in a lot of trouble. But
you can.
So the usual suspects, right? I mean, I would say if you're on a plane and run, but no, hopefully you're vaccinated. What you can do is get vaccinated or be vaccinated and vaccinate your kids. That's what we can do, and that's what we should do.
Dr. Rosemary Bates, we appreciate the time, and thank you so much for the information.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too.
You too.